Greetings and salutations, humans. Welcome to the channel. This is your host, Putinbot. Today, it is time for another episode of Dogfight. We have Excruciator, who is going to be going up against Juliana. So let's go ahead and compare these two champions. Let's take a look at their skills. Let's take a look at their stats, and we will go from there. Since you're already on Juliana, let's just go and get started. Her A1 attacks one enemy 2 times. Each critical hit fills this champion's turn meter by 10%. Her A2 places a 30% increased crit rate buff on this champion for 2 turns, then attacks one enemy 2 times. Places a 5% poison debuff on the target for 3 turns if this attack is critical. Then her A3, Fire of Purgation, attacks one enemy, removes all buffs from the target, has a 100% chance when booked of placing a hit point burn debuff for 3 turns. We also have a Blessing. We have got Cruelty, which decreases the target's defense by 1%, up to 5% for bosses, and gives her an extra 400 attack. And for her masteries, we have gone down to Helm Smasher. Her total stats: 201 speed, 102% crit rate, 246% crit damage, 288 accuracy, and her attack is 5,552. Next up, her contender, her challenger, will be the Demon Spawn Epic Excruciator. Excruciator has 2 active skills. Her A1 attacks one enemy, damage increases by 20% while attacking under a Veil buff, heals this champion by 25% of the damage inflicted while attacking without a Veil buff. Then her A2 attacks one enemy, damage increases by 35% when attacking under a Veil buff. While attacking under a Veil buff, enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. While attacking without a Veil buff, fully depletes the target's turn meter and fills this champion's turn meter equal to the amount the target loses. Can only decrease the turn meter by up to 50% against bosses. This turn meter decrease cannot be resisted. And then she has a passive. Places a Veil buff on this champion for 1 turn at the beginning of each round. Places a Veil buff on this champion for 1 turn each time they kill an enemy. And for her masteries, we have gone down to Helm Smasher. Let's just go and jump on over into Dragon 20. I will put together a team, we'll do the damage test, and we will see which champion is going to come out ahead. Who is going to be able to bring home the victory? Will it be the Holy Knight Juliana, or will it be the Demon Spawn Epic Excruciator? Okay, so here is the team. We are here in Dragon 20. We've got Apothecary in the lead, give us a bit of a turn meter boost. We have got Arbiter for an attack up. We have got Lydia for defense down and weaken. And then, of course, the 2 contenders. Let's go on into it and see who is able to do what. Got the attack up coming from Arbiter. Defense down and weaken from Lydia. Speed everybody up with Apothecary. Okay, now here we are with the A3. Fire of Purgation for Juliana. 1-shots for 162k. Now it is time for Excruciator to come in. Let's go ahead and hit this harden right here. 249,000 damage. Y'all, that is insane. These champions are absolute cannons. Cycle through here, just bear with me. Here we go, Juliana with her A2. Lethal Partner. We'll call it 130,000 damage. Now here's Excruciator. Excruciator only has 2 active skills. So we are now down on her A1. Let's go ahead and hit this Apothecary. 160k with the A1, ladies and gentlemen. 160k. Now it's time to see what Juliana is able to do with her A1. And Juliana finishes off the opponent with a 70k hit from her A1. Now, let's just go and play this thing on auto. Let's see what the damage looks like at the end of the fight. Now we are here at the dragon. As you can see, Juliana is coming in with poison. She's coming in with hit point burns. Excruciator was dominating on the waves, but now that we're fighting the dragon, now that we're at the boss, will Juliana be able to close the distance, or will Excruciator be able to hold on for the win? And Juliana pulls it out, folks, with the combination of her poisons and her hit point burn. Juliana comes in with 1.8 million damage as opposed to 1.4 from Excruciator. Now we will go over to Ice Golem. We'll go to Ice Golem 20. Let's see what happens here. Oops, wrong dungeon. Okay, now we are here in Ice Golem 20. We have got Duchess in the lead. We've got Padma for attack down, Lydia for the defense down and weaken, and then our two contestants, Excruciator and Juliana. I will be quiet. Let's look and see who is able to bring this home, and then we will come on with a tiebreaker unless Juliana comes out with the win. Okay, let's go ahead and compare damage. Let's see who comes out on top, ladies and gentlemen. So Excruciator comes in with just under 1.9. She comes in at 1.896 million damage. Juliana, though, ekes it out once again. We're coming in at just over 2 million damage. Between these two champions, ladies and gentlemen, it cannot be denied that Juliana is the winner of this dogfight. Everyone give a round of applause to the Holy Knight of the Sacred Order, Juliana. Old school epic, dungeon boss slayer, and all around good looking girl. Well, this is PutinBot. I'm hiding out. Thank you very much again for watching this video. If you have Juliana, brush her off, bring her out of the vault, put her to some work. Excruciator, she's a cannon. But Juliana, she just brings it out. This is PutinBot. See y'all later. Bye-bye.